Osmosis, Coach BR, International, one time. I'm super excited to see you guys again. First things first, I am happy because it's 3 days to my birthday. I am born June 20th. And now, that's why sometimes I brag. I'm like, oh, I'm a Chelsea fan. And people say, what do you make this special? I say it's special because Frank Lampard, the greatest player in Chelsea, is June 20th. And now, Chelsea has added a latest June 20th, who is Nicolas Jackson, a 21-year-old guy, superstar player, great guy, bro, don't play, from Villarreal. And when Fabrizio Romano posted the news, there was a lot of, what did they happen now? How did they not go cash Chelsea? What did they happen? Financial fair play. How does Chelsea keep spending money? And there was a particular statement an Arsenal fan made. I was forgetting that statement. I bet what did that statement when that guy talk? That Arsenal fan that time for Fabrizio page.
Let be poor, breathe. Don't suffocate them.
That's the word. So Arsenal fans, I don't understand. I know you probably may not have money. It's not my father's money. It's not Ball's money. But Chelsea's spending a whole lot of money. And come on, it has been difficult for Chelsea for a long time. And already, the next season looks good already, to an extent. Let me tell you why. Number one, Modric is coming back. You know, when I said next season Chelsea may suffer, people were saying on that conversation, no, why are you supposed to say that? I said, please, bro, my wish is not Chelsea to suffer. That is, if you prove me wrong and Chelsea doesn't suffer next season, I will be excited because that is a club I've followed up from a very young age. So Chelsea is looking bright already because Modric had a wonderful performance at, Ukraine's game yesterday. It was a wonderful game. If you watched it, two wonderful, superbulous, fantabulous, assaultic assist from Mikhailo Modric. And now let's talk about Nicolas Jackson. Who is this guy? First things first, I'm scared because Nicolas Jackson's announcement seems to be like, maybe Chelsea, if you know what, go sign Osimhen again. It's possible that Osimhen is looking for a Champions League football because the level that he is now, if he's not getting the Champions League football, he may be forgotten. And maybe he may not be highly rated next season. Maybe that's why he would not want to look at Chelsea. However, the arrival of Nicolas Jackson, we have Nkunku there, and we have, maybe they don't want to sell Sterling, we have Modric, we have, what do they call him, our Nigerian boy, Shukunoso Madweke. It looks like maybe Chelsea may not want to look at him by getting this guy. However, who is Nicolas Jackson and where is he from? Nicolas Jackson is from Gambia, 21 years old, my birthday, 20th of June, and he was born 2001. I know how someone else now they see the picture on the man now be saying it's on 21. It's on 21. You dey crazy. Now you get the 21. The partner 21. What the one you will buy that? We don't want to now superstars or everything. We buy young boys too. Like the way young other teams create young boys and all that, like the Baka. We have a young boy, 21 years, from Villarreal. So one of the most happy thing I have is that I link up with Chukwueze. Chukwueze linked me up to Jackson, and Jackson linked me up to other Chelsea stars. So very soon, I should be in Stamford Bridge. So moving on to that, let's talk about who is Nicolas Jackson. I don't know why I'm sweating too much. What's going on? Now let's look up to Nicolas Jackson and see what he has. Now first things first. We don't watch as much Spanish leagues as we watch here, as we watch Premier League here in Nigeria. So we are going to look at him at what EA Sports rates him. So if you have your PS5, you can go and check what EA Sports rating is. EA Sports rating is the number one, one of the highest ratings that we do when it comes to knowing the player's ability and all of that in the world right now. So Nicolas Jackson on FIFA, we could see that he can play 3 positions: a striker, a center attacking midfielder, and a left winger. So meaning, first of all, he can play on the wings, on the flanks, and he can be a striker. And the CAM means he can play behind striker. So if for any reason we want to get Osimhen, and Osimhen wants to stay up there, he can stay behind Osimhen, or stay behind Harry Kane, or stay behind anybody. When imagination bring conscious, imagination will finish me. However, these are the 3 areas that he has. And now we look at the fitness. 100%. He definitely has to be 100. Hopefully he doesn't get injury. He's a black man, very strong. And pace is 77 plus 8, meaning he is fast, is quick to an extent, but there is a high possibility that he will improve along the line. And shooting 76, dribbling 76. And now let's look at what He has here attacking position 75, acceleration 77 plus 8. Like I said, very fast, agility 75 plus 8. So it's not a boring guy in the pitch. Sprint speed as well, strength and stamina 77, 74. It's still like the same, you know. Then now we look at finishing 81 plus 8. A player who is not famous yet in Villarreal and 21 years old boy, already having an 81 finishing on FIFA shows that he is already a very good striker and someone who can score goals. And towards end of season, if you remember, if you're on my Telegram winning games with me, you remember what we enjoyed towards the last 3 games of Villarreal or 4, and we know how Jackson was finishing back to back for Villarreal. So Chelsea has a great striker, a great player, not a great striker, a great all-round player who seems to do almost the same thing that Nkunku does. And we have Modric, who is coming up in a very, very good form as well. So Chelsea fans, I want to be very honest. I want you guys to be very honest with me. How would next season look like? And how do you accept the introduction of Nicolas Jackson to Chelsea team? Do you think this seems like an end to Chelsea's pursuit on Osimhen? Though Chelsea's name is not really being called on Osimhen, imagination won't just finish us. But do you think Chelsea would still need to buy another striker, or you think Nkunku behind Jackson and we are good to go? Please share this video. Remember, 3 days to my birthday. I remain your boy Coach B, international one time. Osmosis, one time.